Me need to say Buju Banton, Capleton, Bugle, Sizzla, all Jamaican Rastafarian artists.
Welcome back to Flow TV with the latest news and reviews in dancehall music. Yes, I'm say people, and if this is your first time on the platform, please go ahead, hit the subscribe button. It will be greatly appreciated. So upon today's show coming up, my people, we have Intence facing more backlash in the Cayman Island. Also, Dexter Daps honored to share the same stage with Beanie and Bunty. Also, Sizzla call for his Rastafarian culture to do more for the music. So all of this coming up right after the intro.
For all the latest happenings in the world, you don't give a box, girl. Just check out Flow TV. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like, and then share.
So dancehall artist Intence is facing more backlash coming out of Cayman Island people. Yes, I say. And this time they accuse the DJ of obtaining a fraudulent work permit to work in Cayman. Yes, I say people. So the news said that according to Cayman Compass, Jean Eric Smith, the president of Cayman Music and Entertainment Association, has urged that Intence, whose given name is Station Gibidan, should have not been allowed to perform in Cayman. Intence represents a subculture of dancehall music that is not fitting with the way we as people in Cayman think our morals, Smith reportedly told the newspaper, before adding, this can be seen in the lead lyrics which portray the degradation of women and gangster culture. Yes, I say people. He also said that upon discovering the travesty, his organization contacted the police and the WRC to block Intence from entering Cayman, but at that point, he was already here. As a consequence, he said permission was requested for the Pikachu artist permit to perform to be rescinded. E. Smith eventually approached the Royal Cayman Island Police Service, requested that the matter be investigated. He provided a redact version of his police report to Cayman Compass, the newspaper wrote. The WRC spokesperson said, while there is no legal requirement for WRC to consult with the CMEA, as consultation is done as practice, it noted. The WRC also informed that Intence had submitted a signed letter of support from the CMEA and that, from all accounts, the letter was signed by a member of the CMEA. We also receive a clean police clearance certificate and other requirement document, and such as temporary work permit was granted. It said, adding that further due diligence is done on all incoming passengers, and this channel also showed that there were no current criminal conviction. Yes, amongst the people. So I guess after the investigation, all the proper documents was obtained by Intence, and there was no criminal charge to the artist. Yes, I say. So right, that's the people and basically say them not really want Intence in them country because of our music, and that is what most of these artists are preaching about. Yes, I say, because they said Intence song towards woman is very disrespectful. You understand? And degrading the culture, and their culture in Cayman is not opposing with that. Yes, so I say people. The man was sing the big song we say she now wear no underwear is honored to be on the same stage with Beanie Man and Bounty Killer at Dream Weekend. Yes, so I say people, and he share the microphone with Beanie Man to do a freestyle, which the crowd went crazy about. Yes, master people. So check out Beanie and Dexter Daps at Dream Weekend. So he posted the video to his IG and he said, "Alright, freestyle alert, freestyle laughing emoji at Beanie Man. So blessed and honor for this moment prior on. There is no word that can explain the feeling of sharing the stage with the legends of dancehall at Grongzilla God. Yes, massive people at Beanie Man. Dream Weekend, turn the F up. New York, I'm on my way. BK, get ready." Yes, massive people. So right, that's a bit extra, that's a pay homage to the legend of dancehall. Yes, massive people. So let's move on to some more legend news. So Sizzla went live yesterday morning and attack a bag of thing about the government system, the whole pandemic, the whole COVID vaccine and them something there. But him call for his own culture to be more uplifting in the dancehall, do more. Yes, I say so. Him call Buju, Banton, Capleton, Anthony B, and Bugle. Yes, I say people. And let's listen to what Sizzla calling their name for and what they should do about their culture. So check it out, my people.
Yeah, let's reach our next part now. Like, I start with myself. And people look like me, a weird turban and have on locks, you know. Enough man who are artists are rich. Enough artists, them rich, you know. Have locks, you know. I tell you, you know. Rich Jamaican artists, them, you know. Rich dancehall artists and reggae music artists and ska artists, you know. And rich jazz artists, you know. And them Rasta artists, you know, where my brother and sister, them not going to Bugle, you know. So anywhere you see any Rasta man in the world, black people, ask them, are you going to keep the Sabbath today? Because it's a Sabbath. Oh, it's His Majesty's birthday. Oh, it's Black History. Oh, you going to the tabernacle to chant Nyabingi? The people in the world, where I start with yourself and me I start with myself. When you see Sizzla out there on the bike a wheelie and him and the bag of crowd and the pretty girls and the gangsters, you know, if you ask them if them are come from tabernacle. A lot of us wearing the turban and the robe, and we have locks on our head, so we are Rasta. We're not going to tabernacle. I cannot say you're not a Rasta man, as we Bongo Daniel record say. Sizzla, I cannot say they're not Rasta man, but I can say you're not a churchical Rasta man. Not for we as Rasta man, we're rich and have money and have locks on our head. We quick for go in at the clubs and go stage show, but we don't quick for join the Rasta bingy man them at the Naya bingy. When you look at us, the ancient Rasta man, them alone a chant. And we were rich out of the music and the culture with the money. We not buy no bathroom bowl, we not buy the face bases, we're not fortifying the fences, we're not fixing the roads to the holy temple. You, Rastafari artists wearing locks and have turban, you're not cleaning up your holy sanctuary. And if I send CVM, go up CVM and TVJ on stage, you don't need to go Rastaman tabernacle. Go interview the Rasta man them. Because enough away we are Rasta artists and make millions of dollars out of Rastafari name and culture. We are start to the self. We're not going to the tabernacle. We don't know the reverence. We don't know the Ethiopia anthem. We don't know the Psalms. We don't know how to hold the banner. You don't know how to do nothing down a bingy ground. You don't know how to do nothing up a Bugle Hill. But you are sing about pretty girls. You see any day them pretty girls you find out about His Majesty. Fully and find out about Empress Menen. All pretty girls going to be in the tabernacle. And them are going to cover up. Because you see the time. You see the crisis. So hear me now. Not even one or uno. Big artists. And me alone I go up there to and fro. Me tired. But me not stop them work. None of uno me no see with no Benz and Bima climb go Bugle Hill. In a tabernacle go sit down and clap 1, 2. Our time now Rasta artists. The thing. You know change. Things step up now. Me need to say Buju Banton, Capleton, Bugle, Sizzla, all Jamaican Rastafari artists. Once you have locks by your head, when Selassie birthday forward, you're supposed to be in a tabernacle and hail King Selassie once you have the locks by your head. Once you have the turban by your head, you're supposed to be a Bobo Hill, a chant. Once you have locks or turban, you're supposed to be a 12 tribe, Bobo Hill, Nyabingi, or Ethiopia World Federation, or down at Ethiopia Orthodox Church, a place in a bad state. And we know what we are going to feel like a fire. You're going to Haile Selassie school right now. The school name Haile Selassie. And the whole of we are praise King Selassie. And we have no sort of attention to the schools. But we are make whole heap of money out of dub plate. And whole heap of money out of reggae. Yeah, we are the Grammy artists and we just get the award and the trophy there. We are big hypocrite to the nation. Me not deal with coronavirus yet. And vaccine, me talk about I and I we are singing a reggae music and dancehall. You see, you look on the Christians them, the Christian them churches paint up pretty. You look on the Muslim them, their masks are beautiful. What about the Rasta man tabernacle? And it don't require a lot to fix these places. Fire! Fire! See me a man and cuss me. All them black people. Yeah, one of the see me no can't cuss me. No, a serious matter this. Like how coronavirus, people are dead. People lost their lives. Listen, all Rastafari artists in Jamaica, whenever time it is the birthday of His Imperial Majesty, you must make yourself present at the tabernacle, even for an hour. Get your name registered in the Holy Book of Life. Is your name written there in the Lamb's Book of Life? I listen. Nyabingi. Remember that. May I say it again. We Jamaican artists must stop be hypocrites to ourselves and the nation. A nation who have been supporting you through all the goodness and all the bad things.
Give back some love.
We need to give back to the Nyabingi tabernacle. The Rasta man them there Bobo Hill, them alone up there from before Bob Marley born. The Rasta man them alone up at Bobo Hill, all them can see Sizzla. I wanna ramp with them. Let me tell you something. You see all the baby mothers them for the Rastafari artists them. If you look upon them and say, hey, what go on? You know, I go Bobo Hill go pray. I'm not soon gonna pray. Oh, you can't see the whole heap of Muslim and the Christian people them pray on Sunday and whenever time respectfully. And we can't have no video with 1,000 artists praying. Anthony be away there and we are deal with determine Capleton. Oh, we know they are Bobo Hill in the tabernacle praying. Why we not down a Nyabingi? We don't know if the ground's cut. We don't know what go on. Let me tell you something. The judgment upon we know the artists. May I turn the attention of the people to the artists. Because the artists have the people singing nice and every day them in a club. The rest of man them want strength too. Them want bathrooms. Them need face basin. You know, them need farm utilities. Them need them like something there too. We are make money and I call up the man them name about Rastafari Selassie. And none of we not support the Rasta man them a big hypocrite. We know better than the pastors them. Pastors them come every day and tell the people stupidness and I tell them lie. They come like that role the way I go. Take up now as artists, or way I do. Me not depend that. When me say a mini Miguel Orlando Collins. And from me get the breaking and reggae music, I up a Bobo Hill, me make sure there. And down a Nyabingi, and the people say, where's Sizzla? We can't see Sizzla. Me say, you can ask the police them, you know. Them tired for stop me, ask me I go them hours a night. I'm going to Nyabingi to chant for His Majesty, the King of Kings. So we need to see more youths in the tabernacle. And once we start going to the tabernacle now, then we can go to the street in the perfect order set by Prince Emmanuel, Marcus Garvey and Selassie and our fathers and mothers from Jamaica. And then we can start protest in a good sense. The reason why the people can't get the protests to deal with Babylon case, we the artists were not united. And remember the prophecy say, singers and players of instrument, my springs are in thee. So we, the artists, need to go before. Because the people them are go riot, them get X music, the people them are go protest, you know. But when them out there, why? You know, so they need little water, dada. Okay, Mr. Prime Minister, no vaccine. Oh yes, we've been protesting since 5 hours now. No little food, no little refreshment for the people on the road. The money there in the artists, them pocket, we're supposed to sponsor and support the people's cause. The nation depends on the artists and the Rastaman, especially for their redemption and for their well-being. Yeah, the nation depends on the politician and the government to fix up a country and fix up a road and set up a school system and the health system and something. But we, the artists, the people, deal with I and I more serious. Boots on the grounds, hands on the handle. When it comes to poor people, black people, we as artists, we need to deal with seriously. Boots on the grounds, hands on the handle. We need to see the nice, sexy female artists, them. I go up a Bobo Hill and go down a Bingy. Say, why? Because the woman, the female artist, not going to Bobo Hill, and the female artists, they're not going to Naya Bingy and all these black cultural churches and offices and associations like the UNIA, Marcus Garvey places, Paul Bogle places. We, the artists, and the women in the music industry, the millionaire women in the music industry, they are not going to these places so they can criticize. So when you have a lot of women going to these places with their scope and with their experience and expertise as females, they'll see that the place needed to be developed. And Bobo Shanti say, when you put the women and the children in front, Babylon have to seize the gun. You see me? So we're not going on the street to protest in a violent way. No, we're just going to voice our opinion and make our words be known. We don't need no vaccine. We need repatriation. We need reparation. You're taking the money for repatriation. You have repatriation money. What is it you're doing with it? Repatriation, you know, that for buy ship. We don't have no ship. As Jamaica government, we need all. How comes we say we una extended arm of the British government and you ain't got no ships? Marcus Garvey, the hero, said ship. And Jamaica needs ships. We need planes. You know, all me alone should have all 15 private jets to fly out black people to Africa and them thing there. Come on, man. Marcus Garvey said ships. So we are an industrial country, industrious. So that we deal with. More music, more life.
Yes, my viewers, so just leave your thoughts in the comment section and let me know what you guys think about the whole topic span today's show. Yes, so may I say. And if you make it to the end of the video, big up on yourself. Until next time. Yes, so my people, much love.